But
We're talking of juice addiction. I said I'm addicted to the coconut charcoal.
oh, really? I like that.
Oh, I love it. I
I had
love it.
some crazy like beet one of those today. Drew had some like weird beet ginger one. It was really intense. It was good.
I had a ginger zinger tonight. It was good.
Maybe that was kind of it. I don't know. Is it one of the pre-made ones?
No, it's from a local market called Rastelli's. So they make it fresh. It had a little bit. She put a little bit too much carrot in it for
A little
me.
too
But,
sweet.
yeah, but it had a lot of ginger. It was really good.
Well,
You're,
we're live, and I don't know where everybody is, but
here we are.
Here we are. I don't know where all our coaches are, but
We'll give them a couple seconds.
yeah, the link is posted in Slack.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people are traveling. I know that.
Shouldn't be.
Who knows?
Not yet.
Not yet. I guess
Probably Jane is.
Jane's the only one that's actually traveling.
Jane arrives tomorrow.
Right, which for her, she's what, 5 hours ahead of us, I think. Ahead of me. So 8 hours ahead of you guys.
I think England is 8 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, for you, it would be 8 hours. It's 5 hours from here. So we used to have our calls. It would be noon my time, but 5 o'clock her time.
So May,
Yes.
you got any updates for the coaches? Let's just roll with this. Nobody's here, so let's roll with it. What do you got?
What do we got? Gosh, I mean, we have a live event in a couple days. We are just prepping. Totally prepping. It'll be tremendous. Totally tremendous. This is the first time we've done a big, event with in-person stuff like this. So it's going to be amazing. Even just like setting it up, just imagining that it's just me coaches, right? If we just all came together to say hi, just like in Pennsylvania, right? Same idea. So no matter what, it's going to be incredible. The fact that we're doing all this other stuff on top of it, and the key ingredient is, identifying the points where we can add in the most value. So whether you're talking to people there at the event or outside of it too, it's all about how can we make their experience like the best ever. So in your guys' perspective, what do you think what would make it tremendous? What would make it so valuable if you're there? And let's make sure we can do that for other people. You guys have any ideas about that?
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I just think the energy that comes from everybody being together,
Right.
sharing stories and just the camaraderie of all that is it was so powerful in Pennsylvania, and it's going to be the same or more here. I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
I'm super, super excited. It'll be great. And just being able to, be in the same space as everyone and kind of feel that, we haven't been able to connect with our audience like this in a long time, in forever. So it kind of reminds me of when we were just starting, and literally our audience was small. You have that same kind of feeling where like you thought you just had a better idea of who they really were. Even back when we had Juicing Animals, right? And we were in that wall more. You could like actually, you knew the people in the community more. I miss that. I definitely do. I want to look at, ways we can do that more. But live events is a really tangible way to like, put faces to names, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And I think what's exciting, at least for who I know for us, because we've gathered with groups of Fit Life, whether they be coaches or coaches and their clients and things like that. So we understand what that feels like. We understand the power of that, both in Pennsylvania and when we were up in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
You understand the power of what that feels like. So to be able to share that with all of these other people that are coming, and to see how they will grow in 2 days' time, and what will come out of that is so exciting. I'm just thrilled.
The Toronto experience I was thinking about the other day, and I was trying to describe it to Drew, and I was like, it was like you get filled up, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
You get kind of you get all this connection, right? And it kind of fills you up a little bit, or a lot of it, right? So it'll be like that times 10.
Yeah.
Times 15, right?
Easily.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like you're not alone. You know you're not alone. There's other coaches and clients and people and Fit Life people out there doing that. But when you come together like that, it just solidifies what you're doing.
Yeah. Reinstates kind of your purpose, your drive for doing all the crazy things like juicing every day, right? Realizing you're not crazy. Yeah, we want to hone in on some of those like origin stories for a lot of us. You know, what was your first juice? Do you remember it? Can you rewind all the way to that first juice? You know, what was it like? Where you're like, oh my God, people drink this? You know, what was it like?
That's what it was like.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly what it was.
I don't know, May. I remember some juices with some garlic and onion in it.
I did you guys the best way. It was all downhill after me. That's great though. And being able to connect with people, you know, maybe they haven't had their first juice technically, right? So being able to have them try Organifi as that first introduction, that's an awesome introduction. I wish I had that introduction, right?
Me too.
That we had to work really, really hard for that first juice or pay a lot, right? Either way. So it's good. It's really good. But it's that connection point, right? So getting to hone in on that. And as a company and, you know, as a team, I think it's an amazing opportunity to be able to share those stories because we don't get to do that much. You know, I know us, we get to experience a lot of that, but we don't get to experience it a ton with the company and with everybody else, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty special. Karen!
Hello?
Hello! Hey, good to have you on here.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get my video happening.
That would be amazing. We were just getting all sappy and emotional about the event coming up.
Well, you know, and I think that when you look at how much we've grown, and you look at when, you know, from the first groups that went through group coaching, there was no Organifi, there was no probiotic, there was no turmeric boost. None of that existed back then, and we've come that far in this time, and we're seeing incredible results. People are having, you know, huge transformations with this, and even our coaching program has grown and is so much better. I mean, back then it was, you know, juice fasting for 4 days, and then you got soup.
Those are the good old days. Those are the good old days.
You know, it's going to be part of my story, May.
I hope so. I know. I hope so.
I forgot all about that.
Soup.
I burned my foot on that soup. Really bad.
Really?
I did. I lifted up the pot and the condensation dripped on my foot and burned the top of my foot, like bad, blistered. But let me tell you how it changed. It healed so quickly from cleaning, you know, having clean, right? It was amazing. My husband, who does EMT work, was like, I can't believe it looks like that only 3 days later. I'm like,
You had superhuman healing.
I don't recommend hurting yourself to see how quickly you heal, but
It was all part of the plan.
it was St. Patty's Day actually too. They were eating corned beef and I was eating that soup with avocado in it.
Like what is this? I know. I wonder where our soup menu is these days.
I have the soup menu. I have it.
I have it too.
I have the soup menu. I have the original Alpha Reset too.
Oh my gosh, those are like classics. You got to keep those.
I do.
And a big next step for us is going to be integration of the products into the program. Yeah. Hey, hi Karen. Can you hear us? Hi. Your audio is horrible. What's happening? Let's see.
Karen.
Hey. Karen, I think we can hear you now, but we can't see you. Oh,
Yeah, I know. This is like
funky.
Karen, this is your time to ask questions. You have the full attention of
I know.
We're here.
My son's not here. I gotta go on his computer. I know. It's like, yeah.
All right, so May, where are we at? Any changes in version at all, or anything coming up with that?
In reversion?
Yes.
No, that is locked and loaded. I was just telling Karen we're doing a security update. That's the only thing where we're updating all the coupon codes. We've had some like hacker issues recently, so we're going to update all the coupon codes to be everyone's last name for a little bit, just to clean up the reversion platform. But that's what we're using, and coaches like Karen are crushing it. I think she's already referred some crazy amount in there. She's doing a great job. So it's really, really cool to see that growing. But she's definitely doing really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so working really well.
And let's talk. Can we talk about that, May, just for other coaches who aren't here, and how easy it is and how quickly those referrals show up? Can you talk about that?
So it's set up so that it's literally just you can use your coupon code or your URL. And so you can, on Instagram or Facebook or any of those platforms, just even on Snapchat, we have people using Snapchat really successfully right now, which is funny, but they're drinking their green juice and saying, hey, hit up Organifi.com and use my coupon code for 15% off, and that gets you basically attribution of that sale. And it's not, the idea is not to make you guys feel salesy at all, but instead to be able to have a really comfortable promotion tool rather than slapping your link everywhere. So I find it easier to promote that way, especially when doing videos and all that. So I like the format a lot better. And the only thing we're doing in there is I think adding in, we've got some creatives now available, which are just basically links to the pages that offer like turmeric or probiotics directly. So I can go ahead and copy or share my screen real quick and jump in here. I'm going to log in as one of our people.
I don't know how you have a jacket on today, my dear.
Really? It's not because it's cold. I was just wearing a low-cut shirt, to be honest. I didn't. It wasn't because it's. I mean, it was like a tank top, but I just feel like sometimes it's inappropriate. I want to leave it forward. But I'm not too warm. I have the fan like blasting above me, so I'm okay. That's funny though. Yeah, it's cooking. That's super funny. Well, I'll go ahead and open up the membership account and show you what it looks like. Log in as that one, so I'll show you what it kind of looks like, and then I'll share my screen. So if we're looking at this account, in here in the creatives, so these are all the coupon codes that we have active for this account, right? There's a whole bunch of them. You can tell anybody any of these coupon codes. If you're not sure for how much that coupon code is worth, just shoot me a message. So for the majority of them, they're always going to be 15% unless we set up something special. Cool. So super simple. This link is something that you could send to somebody if you're not sure, if you just want to send them to the site, you could just send them that URL, or you can always shorten it. And just say, hey, check out the products here, and you can send them that link. And anything they buy using that link, you'll get credit for. In addition to that, in this home area, you can drop in your client's email address. So say if my client May at FitLife.tv bought anything, I could submit that for approval. And if May buys anything, then I will get credit for her purchase. So most of the coaches have done this already, but if you have any active clients, drop in their email addresses in here, and I will simply approve them. So super, super straightforward. We like that. In the Home-2 up at the top, actually in the top nav, you'll see that we have creatives in here. And these are actually going to be just direct links. So for instance, this would be your custom link to the green juice specifically. This would be your custom link to probiotics specifically. So say you use this right here. And I opened up a new window. This probiotics page in a moment. And so you can do direct links to these say you wanted to send your client to go get some probiotics, you could give them your link and just say, hey, go grab some probiotics here. And then you could also, on top of it, give them your coupon code, too. Hey, go here, use my coupon code. Or I think it's easier just to give them a coupon code, and they can just go search the site. Additionally, you can do turmeric boost, right? Same idea. So directly to the greens powder, directly to the biotic balance, and directly to turmeric boost, any of those. And you can also, in here, say you have a question about the actual reversion, you can just shoot me a message via messaging right here now. So it's brand new, so give them a minute. But you can, I have a question. You can always message me in here about the about reversion. You can see your pending conversions, your payments, that kind of stuff, all in here. So. Yeah, it's super straightforward. We tried to choose a really simple one rather than the convoluted Get Ambassador program. So hopefully it's more enjoyable because it is simple. But the idea is that you've got your coupon codes and your URL, and that's it. And one of the best ways to see kind of what's working is, I think, visiting the Instagram page and looking at some of these creatives. I guess the one thing I did have for you guys is that the influencer course will be live tomorrow, and I will drop you guys the URL. Essentially, what that's going to look like is Organifi.
May, is that supposed to be inside the membership?
It is inside the membership, but because we are moving to LearnDash, I pulled it out and had Shane just create it on the page. Otherwise, we'd have to recreate it anyway. So it's not live yet, but it will be right here. So Organifi.com/influencer resources is kind of like your affiliate resources, but there'll be some awesome material in here. This is everything from example posts, copy direction, text direction, detailed training for videos and images. So I'm super excited for that to go live. It's not live yet, but it should be live tomorrow. Yeah, and I'll shoot you guys a message in Slack. I'll let you guys know. But that is the main goodness. I'll try to link it in here. I think in the creatives area, we're only allowed to link I don't know, images or text, but it's not meant to be links to other sites and stuff. So I'm not sure we can actually link it in here. Either way, we'll embed it somehow in Reversion here. So that's kind of what it looks like. Additionally, what was I going to say? So that course will be great, largely helpful. Hey, Leanne, I can't wait to see you.
Me too.
Hello. And then, and Cindy's here too. Hi, Cindy. Those are the main updates. What we've been testing in-house, which is kind of cool, is a pivot from, like we mentioned, I think, last week, which is really focusing on offering a custom detox plan instead of offering coaching up front. And so we're still playing around with kind of what that offer will look like and testing it on our end, but minimally the conversation surrounding that is a lot easier. So it's kind of a more simplified way to lead into coaching with potential people. So it may be a really cool way to do a Facebook Live video about custom detox plans or position your coaching as that. So we're still playing around with it a little bit, trying to figure out what we need to make it look like in order for it to convert to. Right now, our biggest obstacle is that we're mainly marketing to cold traffic. So to give you some context about what that means is that up until 2 years ago, essentially, we only really talked to our audience. So the Juicing Vegetables fan page, right? Our membership, right? Our client base, that is warm traffic. That's our audience. And traffic is just people, right? It sounds bad, I guess. But cold traffic is brand new audiences. So that's talking to someone you don't know, right? So for that, the marketing becomes much more difficult, essentially, because you don't have rapport with that person. So they're buying green juice or they're buying a product and they don't know us. So they are a lot less likely to, for one, be pleased with the product or the service, or believe it's going to work, or any of those things. So we have to do a lot more work on that side. So kind of the the purpose of testing out custom detox plans or more like cold traffic friendly offers essentially or wording would simply just be to hone in on kind of how we can position coaching to work for our funnels, because right now the majority of people that are coming into our company are brand new. So customers and clients are brand new. They don't know us, right? Where previously we only marketed to our Facebook community, which was very warm, right? We had given them free content for years. So marketing and offering services was very comfortable and easy. So now that Facebook has completely changed, where there's zero organic traffic, you basically have to pay for all your traffic, and in social media and Facebook, we really had to adjust a lot of the marketing we did. So in doing that, now we have mostly cold traffic coming into our funnels and being buyers, buying products, buying services. Now we have to position and I guess readjust the upsells or the offers like coaching and membership and a lot of the products that we offer on the back end, right? So it's a good pivot, but one that you as coaches will hopefully be thankful that we're having to do because it's a pain. It's a total pain. And just, it's like marketing to strangers. It's not very much fun. So we kind of have to just, a great book we just read, actually, Pivot is a book called Story Wars. An amazing book, really liked it. We read a book a week, and so our book this last week was called Story Wars, and he talked a lot about the difference between these two types of marketing, and one is fear-based marketing, and the other one's empowerment marketing. And it's actually not called fear-based marketing, but it's called something like inadequacies marketing. So basically, marketing or your message would be like, are you overweight? Are you shy? Are you or self-conscious, right? Those kinds of things. Inadequacy marketing focuses on those things. And then empowerment marketing really focuses on kind of the idea of self-improvement and betterment of the world and all those positive, wonderful things, right? And being able to look at it like, you guys know Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? So it's kind of the juxtaposition of these two different marketing theories where you've got Freudism, right, where we'd look at it in, inadequacies and fears and, being self-conscious and doubtful and stuff. That's kind of Freudism stuff. And then we look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs in that you've got this top area. There's like those seven levels of like the hierarchy of human needs, right? And so the top one, actualization, self-improvement. You're trying to be a better person by using services or products of other companies and whatnot. And as a company, you're trying to market them not because your product is the solution, but because you believe in the potential of those people that you're talking to, right? It's not about your product, it's about them. The lower half of Maslow's hierarchy of needs is all about, basic human needs like food, shelter, connection, right? Really basic though. Like in terms of connection, I think it's in the middle. But survival stuff. So it's totally like scarcity, scary stuff. You're gonna die stuff. You don't have this. Without this probiotic, you have parasites that will kill you or something horrible. So the opposite of kind of saying like, imagine if you could, when you were consuming food, that you got 100% of the benefit, right? That kind of thing. So it's a very different style of marketing, and it was very eye-opening. But a great read, and again, it's called Story Wars, and it's all about just different ways to market, and tells a lot of obviously ways to shape a story for that, and it was very, very good. Highly recommend it. Sorry, I just talked about random stuff for a long time. Do you guys have questions? Sorry. But that all relates back to why we're making the adjustment to the coaching offer. The coaching offer itself is not at all bad or not working. It's just that our customers that are coming in are very different. So originally, our buyers, people that purchase products and services and were our audience, were people that we knew very well, right? We had, again, delivered content for years, right, for those people. So it's just a different audience, and we have to position the coaching a little bit more approachable so you can explain it in 2 seconds, right, or 5 seconds. So that's kind of the idea behind it. And it's a really good potential lead gen for a long client too, right? You get them the custom plan, you begin to work with them, you transition them into a private coaching client, and change their lives. Yay! Yeah. So we'll have more updates definitely after this week. This week we're totally focused on live event stuff, but after next week I know that Jill will be able to present some cool updates in regards to kind of how that offer looks. And really, thank you, Jill, being able to look at what are to someone that you don't know, what are the things that you'd want to provide to them to show them value and understanding in the program, right? So we've worked on a couple lead gen opportunities that are kind of like downloads for people, so like the most common juicing mistakes. Jill, would it be horrible if we shared that? Can we share that? It would be the worst thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. I think I have it up still. Just so you guys can take a look at it. Why not? We always like doing that kind of stuff. I'm just going to grab the first piece and I'll just copy it in a new doc. So we've got Cherie editing it in there. So this is like actually the FAQ stuff that you guys should know anyways as coaches, right? But it's a cool resource that I'm going to make a new document and give it to you guys. I'm going to link it right in here. That it's good to know just to talk through with clients and whatnot, but also as identifying these items also, or these points also helps, I believe, coaches display the value of a coaching service, if that makes sense. So kind of why you'd want someone to help you, because there are these common errors that people are making when they're juice fasting, right? So the document is called, I think, Juice Fasting Mistakes, most common juice fasting mistakes, and it's great. Even making posts about this stuff would be, I think, really advantageous as a coach. Posting this to social media and stuff. It's great. So let me go ahead and share this with you guys. Cool. So we'll make this into like a PDF resource download that you could give to clients, give to friends and family, right, to get them started, and also to show them, why you potentially would want guidance as you're juice fasting, as you're juicing more and whatnot. Cool. Okay, here we go. Sorry, that took me a little while.
You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Sorry, we're running low on time. Here we go. I'm going to link it over in the side here. Cool. If you guys click on the blue little chat thing up here in the left corner, so a little blue like comments box. If you click on that, a little display will pop up on your right, and you can grab that that doc. Sure, I'll just drop it in Slack. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be providing more value in that arena and creating a resource for you guys to get out. Next fall resource. Cool.
Last minute wisdom, May, our last 1 minute.
The last 1 minute. I have nothing in our last 1 minute. Am I cutting out? Jill just laughed. Did I freeze? I can see Paula moving. Hi, Paula.
No, you're not You're not frozen here, anyways.
You're still there.
I am. Okay. All right. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing many of you really soon, and getting to just experience what happens after this live event. Okay. So love you guys each so much, and see you soon. Bye.
Bye.